Thank you, Deputy President. Today, the Queensland Supreme Court ruled vaccine mandates for Queensland's emergency services unlawful. What a victory for the Australian people. It's a victory that reaffirms the need for a full Royal Commission into Australia's response to COVID. Everyday Australians have lost trust in governments at both state and federal level, and we've lost trust in health authorities. Recommendation 17 of the Select Committee on COVID-19 stated, quote, "A Royal Commission be established to examine Australia's response to the COVID-19." End of quote. That was 2 years ago. During his election campaign, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese promised the Australian people to hold a COVID Royal Commission, and Minister Gallagher, who chaired the committee, have both broken that promise. Appearing to have something to hide looks terrible for the government. It is terrible for the government. The public release of our Prime Minister, the public realised that our Prime Minister and his administration cannot be trusted to keep their word. Today's Queensland Supreme Court ruling is encouraging for everyday Australians who've lost their source of income. Businesses were forced to lay off their staff unless they complied with the government's draconian policies, and many industries are still suffering the consequences of having to fire unvaccinated staff. Our nurses, teachers, police, firefighters, along with other Australians, paramedics, deserve to know where things went wrong and why the government turned against them. One simple green tick was the difference between being able to attend school, go to work, move around, socialise and exercise. One green tick that took out right to freedom, to life, to privacy, to movement. The Prime Minister must now realise that if he takes these things from the people, trust goes with them. The Albanese government must restore trust and commit to a Royal Commission now, to commence as soon as the current inquiry into appropriate terms of reference defines those terms. And the Queensland Supreme Court said there was an abuse of process. They did not consider the loss of human rights, fundamental to Australian democracy.